Down there it says announcing FSA, HSA. Y'all can be accepting FSA and HSA. Y'all can already be accepting those payments. Your client just needs to make sure she have that documentation to back it up. So she want to make sure that she spoke with her doctor and she got the prescription from her doctor, so that if she's ever audited by the IRS or if she's ever audited by her insurance company, she can show that she had valid reason to buy a wig from your company as a medical wig to cover up her alopecia. Amen. Need a head champ, VA. Another thing too, cherry financing, benefits. These are people that has financing. So, Divine Beauty Bar also teach licensed massage therapists how to accept insurance and how to work directly with the VA as well. And a lot of all of my massage students, because they have those packages like lymphatic massages, like they have a packages of 10 and all that kind of stuff like that. But they accept cherry finances. As soon they send that little 5-minute application over to their client is literally approved within 3 to 5 minutes for up to $3,000. So there's so many different things that you can already be doing in your own space. Okay. Before I let you speak, Malakia, sorry. 1 in 10 people. If you know your numbers, you can grow your numbers. Okay, perfect. Last thing I have on here, it just said upsell. So if you do have products that you make, whatever you're promoting, if you have products that you sell and you use it on your clients, just like McDonald's, they're going to ask you, would you like to upsize that? Would you like to, whatever the case may be, ask them. Okay, would you like to add a protein treatment? Would you like to, order this, take with you this shampoo and conditioner, whatever you have. Okay. So I hope this has been very, very helpful to you guys. So quick summary before I answer Malakia's question. E was for exposure. 1 in 10 people will join your business. So you have to make sure you stay consistent with getting the word out there, whether you're guerrilla marketing, going from door to door or hospital to hospital, or you're putting it out there in your social media posts along with your call to action, because people don't know what to do unless you tell them to do it. X marks the spot. Okay, what is your niche? Are you gonna be the top? Are you gonna be the master braider in your area? Are you gonna be the top K-tip installer in your area? Who are you? What's your brand? What is your niche? Okay. Who's your audience? Who are you marketing to? I told y'all before, I wanted the baddies and the hot girls, summer girls, and I wanted them. But then I realized I'm working with alopecia. So, a lot of my clients are going to be a lot older. Okay. So I need to appeal to my audience, to my clientele. And I need to let some things go, right? So at one point in time, I had brow tint on the menu. I'm not getting up and driving to my office for a $25 service. I'm just not doing it. So I cut out a lot of things that did not serve my clients, my vision. I let it go. Okay, absolutely let it go. What are your highest ticket items? Do people know that? So make sure that's the top thing that you're promoting, or you at least have in your bio, so people know, again, because they don't know what you want them to book until you tell them, book this install or book whatever it is that you're the greatest at. Okay. No, absolutely know your numbers. Again, I told y'all today, I need 2 students to equal 1 of my alopecia clients. So when I talked about wanting to make my first, 6 figures, I was blessed to do it in 10 months. And recently, I think my first 3 months was 90 something thousand this year. But now I'm on the trajectory where literally every 3 months I'm hitting 6 figures. I have not made it to 6 figures in a month yet, but every quarter I've already made 6 figures in each quarter. Okay. But as y'all can see, I'm very thorough. I do a lot of research. I don't play about my business. And again, I know my numbers. So if I'm doing an average sale of $3,000 times about 34 people, that's going to bring me 6 figures. So that's literally how I made my first 6 figures in business, because I kept saying, okay, 33, I can do that. Like, I can get 33 clients, and I focused on that 33. Like, that first year, I ended up making $150,000. So I did $50,000 more than what my goal was. Also, too, I broke this stuff down. I wanted to be a millionaire so bad. I would cry. I didn't understand why it wasn't happening to me. What is going on? And then to something said, well, you cannot make $1 million if you don't even know how to make 6 figures. So I'm taking my process now. I'm like, okay, I did 150 that one year. How can I do that times 2? I came back the next year. I didn't hit 300,000, but I was blessed to hit 241,000. So now I'm like, okay, if I was able to make 6 figures in a year, how can I do this every 3 months? So now I'm hitting it every 3 months. So what am I going to do next year, y'all? Okay. How can I get 33 clients in 1 month? How can we have a 50,000, 80,000, or a 6-figure month? Okay, so that's going to take a lot of systems, and I cannot do it by myself. So recently I had to fire myself. I let somebody else take over my social media, which was really, really hard. I'll still be looking at it. Nope, I don't like the way you post that. Nope, redo it, do that. But I had to literally give it away. Like, I gave it to my baby sister, and I was just like, I make more money behind the scenes. I make more money in the streets, when I'm marketing my business, when I'm at events, when I'm sending emails. I be looking at all kind of people emails. I be on LinkedIn. You bet not have no email on there, and you say you work for the VA, or you say you work for some cancer institution or some dermatology office. Baby, copying and pasting my digital flyer over to your email. So I've learned that I am so much better when I'm talking and I'm behind the scenes. Okay. So I recently, like, I will still make a video. Like, I might make a 30-second or a 3-minute video, or I might make a YouTube video and post it or something like that. But if I make a video, I send it over to my person that's doing my social media. They post it, they do the captions, they do the music, they do whatever. But I was like, I am just not, like, I'm too busy, and I cannot post every day or 3 times a day. I had to let that go. Okay. But before I had the funds to do so, I was doing it all. Okay. So some things, again, be honest with yourself and fire yourself. Okay. What else did we talk about? So again, now that I still want to be a millionaire, don't get me wrong. So what do I need? I need 334 people times $3,000. Okay. So I still know my numbers. Okay. We talked about being innovative. If you cannot find the people with hair loss in your area, or whatever it is that you do, then guess what? Throw your own event. Walk-in Wednesdays. I told y'all, wigs and wines, or I don't know, brows and bubbly. Whatever it is that you do, have some kind of event. Do a rebrand. Put a red carpet in your office, so when people get done with their hair, they like, oh yeah, I'm walking on the red carpet. Start a little reward program where if they come to you 3 times or 5 times, you know, they get a free shampoo, or they get a free whatever it is. You know what I mean? Give your clients a name, right? Your loyalty. I heard someone say this, and she said it really skyrocketed her business. That if she had somebody that, let's say, punched out that card 5 times, then whenever they would come in, she had people that was written in her suite too. She would literally, like, I forgot what she called them. I don't know. I call all my clients divas, divine diva. So let's just say I was doing something like that, and I said, okay, y'all, we have a divine diva coming in, and everybody started like ringing their bells, and they like, hey, can't wait to see you. Hey, welcome back. And everybody just gave that energy to that loyalty client. Like, what your clients gonna tell you when they promote your business? What they gonna say? Oh, well, I'm one of her loyalty clients. I'm one of her. I'm at diva status. I'm at a divine diva status. Like, that stuff goes a very, very long way. Like, if you've ever been a United Club member, you got to sit in the private lounge before you caught your flight. That's how your clients are going to feel. Okay, so innovative, think outside the box. Then lastly, we talked about tenacity. So being excited in your speech, higher pitch voice, knowing how to edify your clients, knowing how to edify the people that you're going to be networking with. Always be excited. You know, when you're talking to people, warm them up, make them go from cold to warm. And then we talked about that there's a power in the follow-up. So making sure you're pre-booking those appointments for your clients, upselling if you have products to sell or if you have new services to sell, and then literally getting your calendar out or go back through your leads and sending them messages if you haven't reached out to them in a while. Let them know the new and exciting things that's going on, you know, at your place. Okay, so we're going to open it up and then we will end for the night. Okay, so Malakia, you can go ahead and unmute yourself. Zion, baby, go lay down. You can go ahead and unmute yourself and ask the question that you have.
Okay, hello y'all.